OT from Krew Season here, and I'm going to give you my beard tutorial on how to maintain your beard using the best beard product that's on the market right now, and that's with Velvet Noir. Velvet Noir has been featured in Essence. You can also check the website at velvetnoirbc.com and just look at all the reviews that they have. I mean, it's an amazing product. The product speaks for itself. First step, make sure you wet the beard. That'll be your practice for later. Grab the beard wash, shake it up real good. Put about a dime size amount in your hand. Lather it up real good for about a minute or so, or until you feel this clean. This is step 2. The beard balm is where the shine comes. The beard balm is where the gloss comes. The beard balm is like a gloss. It's like candy paint in the summer in H-Town. You want to make sure you have enough of this where you're shining. You're going to stand out when you're in the room. Then lastly, you're going to apply the finisher. I personally like to use the Signature Beard Oil. That's one of my favorites out of all of them. I've been using this product for about a year now. And trust me when I say my beard has come a long way already in just a short amount of time. What separates Velvet Noir from the rest of the beard products, you ask? Well, it's simple. Well, first of all, it's black owned. Second, it gets your beard real moist. It gets your beard got a nice texture. You get a nice scent. You get more women. I mean, what more do you want from this beard product? 3 for $33. Type in the Krew discount. You get 15% off. That's KREW. And thank us later.
Krew Season Podcast. We are back again. This is episode 13.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
1-3. Yeah. Kenny T is in the building. OT is in the building.
Smooth is in the motherfucking building. Fuck is wrong?
I am D Trill AC. This is the Krew Season Podcast. How you fellas doing?
Man, feeling lovely, baby.
I'm just coming off a motherfucking trip, baby.
Speak to the trip, man. How was the trip?
Hey, man, it was lovely, man. You know what I'm saying? Out there with the family, man. The shit, man. Look, man. If y'all get some time, y'all around the Dallas area, man. We was in Grapevine at the Gaylord Texan. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that bitch is a palace, bro. That bitch is the palace. I need to buy that motherfucker and just make it my permanent home.
Oh, my God.
I see you snapping pics and everything out there fly, man.
Yeah.
Boys is turned up.
That boy was shocked.
Got to stun on these niggas sometimes. Everybody can't live up here, so I'm going to live up here for us.
That's a fact.
Y'all live through me.
Oh, my God. Any other y'all boys else get into something, man?
No, man, just chill. You know, got the video, the little promo video
Waiting
coming,
on this
learning how to
hurricane.
edit.
Waiting on this damn hurricane Tuesday.
Oh, man. They talking about Tuesday landfall. What time they say it's coming?
Tuesday morning.
6
Tuesday
a.m.
morning.
I'm going to have to be late to work that day just to see if they call me off.
And then the other one coming on Wednesday.
Yeah, we in trouble, to be honest, because they talking about it's 2 in the water. It's the first time since 1959 that we done had 2 in the Gulf at the same time. Both headed our way, so... thank God we was able to link up and get this podcast done. Fans would have been highly disappointed.
Good God. Nigga, y'all couldn't do what? Nigga, y'all better shoot in the rain? What?
Kenny said he wasn't sure. I said, shit.
These boys be adamant, man. Like, we miss a week, man. It might be some problems, bro. They be adamant. They be trying to get it early. Y'all ain't shot yet? When y'all dropping to the Patreon? Look, man.
Y'all need to shoot by 2-3 hours. Nigga, we already giving you damn
and
two.
post both of them.
Oh, man. But yeah, so speaking of, shout out to all the Patreon members.
Absolutely.
That be the regular fans saying that too. Man, bullshit, man. Calm down, man. We human, baby. We human. We ain't machines.
That's what I'm saying. Boys got jobs. Boys got family. Like, we would love to link up and get y'all 2-3 podcasts a week. But I mean, it's
I gotta work.
gotta work.
But I don't have to pay themselves. But I want to work.
Right.
The bills don't pay themselves. Well, Rich Kenny over there, you know.
Until y'all lift us up, then you know what I'm saying, we can do this all day for y'all.
Exactly.
So, but until then, we got responsibilities.
When we get on TV somewhere, you know what I'm saying, get sponsored by one of these big streaming networks, y'all hear us.
Right.
Then y'all get it every day.
Right.
That's real.
Then y'all hear us every day.
And we'll be cool with it.
Straight up and down. So, yeah, man, shout out to y'all. Shout out to all of the new fans. This their first time listening. Buckle up. This is going to be a hell of an episode.
Damn, me?
Fully.
Yeah. That shit is stuck in my
I know.
Girl.
You're going to have to play it at some point in this podcast. But yeah, we got a fully loaded docket today. In case you were living under a rock, Meg recently came out and spoke to what happened. I'm just going to play the clip. I want you guys' initial reactions as to what's said.
So, since y'all hoes so worried about it,
Yep.
yes, this nigga Tory shot me.
Knew it. I knew it.
You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit.
Bitch,
Stop lying.
Thoughts?
Gots to be more careful. Gots to be more careful. When I first heard that, that's the first thing that popped in my mind, man. You gotta be careful who you talking to, who you not talking to out here, man. Obviously, he was a weenie from the start. He just got a little fame and shit. The weeniness just came out of him. I know he regretted. All the way. You'd never be where you was, boy.
I was more like, damn, like you came out, you kind of gave in. Because at first she wasn't going to say nothing. She wasn't, trying to do all that. But then all this pressure, you got the people coming in, they sending pictures of her out in the club with the foot wrap and all this stuff. And then, then she just come out and because she frustrated and she tired of hearing all that shit.
Nah, no, nigga.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't have done it.
He should have told his side, hey, bro, leave that shit alone. Let it die down. She obviously protecting me. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to say nothing. Let this shit go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We go our separate ways. But for one of them motherfuckers to goddamn put all this shit in the news and shit, what you thought it was going to happen? What you thought? She was just going to keep quiet while y'all tried to hold her?
That's the thing. She basically saying Tory's publicist is putting out stuff on his behalf, basically trying to cloud or confuse the story. Like, okay, maybe he didn't do it, or maybe she provoked it, or she did something.
You know what I'm saying?
Or she wasn't really shot at all.
Like,
That's another angle that's been out.
What the fuck you thought it was going to do? You know what I'm saying?
I think she gave him an opportunity to publicly apologize.
That too.
He fucked up and didn't take that opportunity. If it was me, I would have just, first of all, I wouldn't have shot a goddamn woman. That's
First and
definitely
foremost.
fucked up.
Suck ass shit
First
anyway.
and foremost.
But still, he should have just, bit the bullet and did what he had to do. Apologize, do what you got to do. If he really sorry about it,
Right.
you didn't mean to do it. You was
But for him to go
intoxicated or whatnot. And you ain't say nothing. Whoever your publicist is, I think they're a sucker for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now you're gonna take more heat. Just came out and just done it and took what came to you. You look more like a man by coming out and say, "Hey, this is what I did. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take what I did and move on from it." But now damn. I like Tory Lanez too. I used to jam his
Fire your
shit, but I ain't-
fucking publicist.
I ain't heard a song since.
Yeah, man. I had to get rid of all of it. I can't listen to him the same no more. Because the thing about me, my investment in an artist is based on how much I can relate to you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if I can't relate to you, and any man that's putting a pistol on a woman in the middle of an argument and she's not threatening your life with a weapon of her own,
Is a sucker.
is a sucker. It's just it's no way around it.
Sucker.
No way around it.
A. Double A.
And that's the thing. Like early, when the story first broke, it was so many different conflicting things coming about. So it's like I didn't know what to believe. You know what I'm saying? Just based on how it was. I had a kind of inkling that he did it, but I was like, well, damn, maybe, like, why is she protecting him? Like, why is he not just seeing it? You know what I'm saying? See, it'd be different, which is another thing that we're going to get to, this whole snitch thing that I've been seeing. Right? People are on her calling her a snitch and all this, that, and the third. That just lets you know that people have no idea how the streets work. Meg is a civilian. You know what I'm saying? The definition of snitching, let me set this straight once and for all. If you are in the streets and are partaking in illegal activity and you relay information to law enforcement about anything that could lead to somebody's arrest, that's snitching.
That's snitching all the way.
Period.
All the way. Then on top of that, she even tried to keep it G. Tried to live by the street code. Like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna say shit. You gonna hang yourself, man. You know what I'm saying?
There wasn't a place to say shit.
You know what I'm saying? She kept
He
it
shoulda came
so
out and said what he
G.
had- she thought he would have came. Honestly, I think in her book, she thought he would have came out and said, "Hey, yeah, this is what I did.
Yeah.
This is what happened. Those events that happened. This is what took place, and so on."
Right.
Instead, she still getting these threats and shit, and he ain't getting no backfire. Honestly, he ain't
At
get
all.
shit from that whole thing.
Nah.
Nobody
Then on
saying
top of
shit
that, they
about
want to
him.
bring up my nigga Chris Brown. Bro, like,
You know what I'm saying?
hate you niggas, man.
Yeah, that's a
somebody a
totally
snitch.
different ball
Shit.
game. But it's like, how can you call that woman a snitch? So again, leading back to what I was saying, that was my confusion on it because I'm thinking, okay, she's not a street chick. She's not in the streets. So if she was in the streets, I could completely understand why she's trying to. Oh yeah, I don't know what. It's not saying nothing because that's what you signed up for, to not say nothing. But if you're not in the streets like that and you not saying nothing, that makes me think, okay, well damn, what did she do? Or maybe he didn't do it, or what's good? Like, it just make you question everything. But when she comes out and just says it like she did, you got to charge that. You know what I'm saying? You got to charge that to the game. And he a sucker. It's just no way around it. You can't defend that. It's no excuse for a man to pull out a pistol on a woman that does not have a weapon threatening his life.
Yeah.
There's no reason for that.
Your life not in danger, bro. Like, why the fuck you got that pistol? I don't give a fuck what she told you, nigga. She can say you was a midget to her or whatever.
Right.
Whatever ticks your fucking buttons, bro. Like, why the fuck would you even shoot a gun in her direction?
But that's the thing. It goes back to what
like
you said earlier, though. Just what you said earlier. He was a weenie before this music shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get a little clout, get a little fame, and people get to praising your every move, and then you run into somebody that don't, that's gonna tap into that insecurity that you had before you got famous. And I think that's what happened. Because based on what people were saying, they said Meg was saying, like, nigga, you ain't even got a record on the charts. Why are you talking to me like this? Like that type of talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a little nigga. I'm a bigger artist than you. I make more money than you.
She is arguably right now. She's arguably like what? Top 4 famous females in the industry right now.
Arguably. Yeah.
Arguably.
Kinda.
Top 4. Who's above her?
Kinda.
Beyonce,
Rihanna,
I mean,
Cardi B.
Cardi.
and you got those other artists too that
Nicki.
we don't.
So yeah.
So top 4,
Probably-
top
probably
5.
But you got the pop.
You know what I'm saying?
You got the pop side too. That's kind of up there.
Oh yeah.
So you can't forget about those. But
Well,
she definitely.
we talking about our culture. We talking about our culture.
We talking about
top
our
five
culture. We
for
talking
sure.
about
Top five for
urban
sure.
culture.
Top
She
five for
top
sure.
5
For sure.
unquestioned.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? And you do this, bro. You ain't even top 5 in our culture.
That's
You
the
ain't even
thing.
top 5.
You lucky to be there.
You supposed to enjoy the ride.
You are
Remember when
five-
I was telling niggas they need to enjoy the ride. Like, you use
that's the
this
thing.
as a springboard.
That's the thing.
He fumbled the pill.
You are 5'3", 120. You are lucky to be there. And then you do this. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that type of situation happening. It just make you, or it just reconfirms that it don't matter how much money you make. Deep down, you still always the sucker that you was before you got it. Period. Like,
People been wanting to know the backstory a little bit because when she was on live, she was saying how them two didn't get into it, like people were saying, and blah blah blah. But then she mentioned everybody was arguing in the car, and that's when she decided to get out because it was too much or whatever. She wanted to get away, and that's when Tory shot at her. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering, not that it matters or not that he
Not
should
that
have
you
shot her,
discredited
period.
nothing she
yeah,
said.
at all.
Right,
I'm just wondering what brought all that up and why everybody was arguing. Like, what the hell was going on
publicist
in
was
that?
talking that shit, and she seen that neck. Because when you that high, you know who is who. And when your name start being attached to shit,
Nah, but
she
it was,
know
it was
who's
like in the
coming.
car.
He's
He's talking about the argument in the
In
car.
the car,
man.
Yeah, in the car.
It was a security. It was Meg. It was Tory, and her best
It
friend.
really don't matter to me. I don't care what
don't
the
give a
fuck
fuck what
she
it
was
was.
And she
arguing
said
about.
everybody was getting into it,
I don't
and
give a
so
fuck
she
what
decided
brought
to
it
get
up.
out.
I don't give a fuck what brought it up. Ain't nobody else had a gun but him.
and the wild part is, I don't think he had it. I think he got it from his security guard. So his security guard a sucker too,
He a sucker
because
too.
he gave it to him.
Unless he just knew where it was and took it.
True, that too. But it's just like, I don't know.
And then on top of that, for your security guard not to even jump in front of you and be like, "Hey, bro, think about your fucking life,
Right.
your life."
It probably happened so quick.
It ain't
probably had
happened
no
quick
time.
for her to get out the whip like that, bro. That nigga had time to get the gun, get out the car, and shoot at her feet.
Yeah, but what the gun was
He-
right
well, he
beside
shot
him.
from
you know
the-
what I'm saying?
from
Wow,
inside the
in
car.
Grabbed
Huh?
it. When
He
she
shot-
got out,
he-
he probably grabbed it and was like, all right, cool. You want to get out the car? Yeah, I'm going to grab this and shoot
that
2
nigga's
shots.
winning.
He shot her
Still
from inside
Drunk
the car.
and
though.
accurately hit her. How the hell
And
you
she was
accurately?
walking away?
He shot her out the
Yeah,
window.
walking
Yeah.
away. She got in the back of the feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, so he a super sucker.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So
Shoot
it's just
somebody
like,
in the back, bro.
yeah. But Smooth right though, as far as his security guard being able to at least say something. But I think what that stems from is that a lot of people, and this just Tory Lanez aside, anybody with any kind of publicity or money or fame usually surround themselves with a bunch of yes men.
Because they work for him.
Period. So it's like, okay, if I first off, he drunk and he belligerent and he yelling and he doing this. So it's like, okay, I ain't trying to get on his bad side, whatever. So people sacrifice morals to not cross that line.
Fuck that.
Because he want to keep his job. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, but as a man though, forget the job side. As a man, I'm not letting that happen.
Right.
In my presence, bro.
Right.
Still at the same time, now you really about to lose your job because you let me grab the
Right.
gun.
Right. That's real though.
Yep.
Damn.
Both of them some
Nah,
crazy.
I'm glad to see Meg doing better though.
He really fucked up.
Man.
He done in
Like
this
he
music
was
business.
he was tapping into
He
another
done
level.
in this music business, man.
He was on the quarantine. You know, he was
Killing.
killing it.
Big ass YouTube contract he just signed for multi-millions.
They pulled that. I hope.
He was about to come out of this. Damn, man, I hate to see that, but shit, you brought it upon yourself.
Nah, I love to see that. I love to see my sucker ass niggas go down. Not enough of them go down these days. So thank you.
Fact.
Thank you for showing your true self, Tory. I love that. I love that, man.
And that's the thing. Like people was online, they was talking about this might be the most steep drop off as far as potential wise that they'd never seen. Because during this quarantine, just like Kenny said, he doing quarantine radio. This thing is getting 400, 500,000 views, like steady, a steady 4-5 every time he do it. You know what I'm
How many
saying?
people were doing that?
I think he might have started the versus thing, honestly, because he was playing all those quarantine radio, the dance offs, the singing and all that shit. You know, and then versus came out after that when they started seeing, hey, this nigga's getting a lot of views
That's
on
true.
live and shit.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I think he probably really wouldn't start that versus shit.
Yeah.
So all that shit is done now. His name will never be as in history.
Nah,
It's over with now.
He done.
It's over with.
DONE.
Damn.
Gotta pick you a new profession, big dog.
Finito. Just completely gone.
Speaking of, this is a pivot question because a lot of people was wondering like, damn, why is he not locked up? Why is he not in trouble? Like he's just getting to be real low. Like they locked him up, bailed him out, and he's just low. And I think he got deported. I've been seeing reports about him getting deported back to Canada. I'm not sure about that. But my question is, if that was Kylie that got shot instead of Meg, how do y'all think the
He be in
response would
jail
have
right
been?
now.
He would be.
He ain't be in jail right now. No bond. There wouldn't be none of that. There wouldn't be no bond. Nigga, you gonna go to court for this, but you gonna sit in there until she decide what she want to do. That's what it would have been.
Depending on how it's handled. I mean, the cops had to let him out because nobody was giving any evidence. So he got bond.
That's true,
like
too.
he did, and he probably has a court date. That's why he ain't saying nothing because he probably has a court date. He has to do this. You know, lawyers probably tell him don't say shit because when it comes to court, they're gonna bring out everything they can against him.
Right.
And so
Then they got
I
Christina.
still think he would have got bond. I mean, if Kylie played the same way that Meg played it, he still would have got bond.
Yeah, because it ain't attempted murder.
Which she kind of probably would have.
Nah,
knowing,
if Meg
knowing
would
how
have
they move.
if they would have came out straight up and said what the hell was going on and shit like that, oh yeah, he'd probably still be locked up.
Yeah,
But
he wouldn't have no bond. He too rich.
Yeah.
He'd be too rich to get a bond.
he might still get bond. To be honest with you, shit.
But I
He got the
mean,
money.
which is the difference? And that's going to make me pivot to another question. Do y'all feel like black women have an unfair, I'm trying to think how to word this, responsibility as far as protecting us even when we dead wrong and violating them?
Man, fuck all that. man.
Because
Stop it,
but wait, the reason I say that though is because a lot of women feel obligated to do that, even when they the one getting abused in a situation,
fuck that, bro.
which is
If a
Meg.
nigga abusing you, he don't love you anyway. They don't give
Right.
a damn about your life, bro. That nigga he trying to control you. If a nigga using you like that, bro, he trying to control you, keep you under his thumb so he can do whatever the fuck he want to do, take your money, live with you, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
It happens every day. Every day to a lot. And a lot of women, they either scared to leave these motherfuckers, they be threatening, I'm gonna kill you and all that. Man, hey, look, all you gotta do, if any woman in this that listen to the show, man, all you gotta do, bro, is one time just go down there and put a little case on them one time. Just one time. You don't need 10, 20 times. You can just go put a case on them and then go get your gun, man. That way when it happen again, put some rounds in them and call the police. You can go to jail for a day or two. Hey, that comes with the territory.
Self-defense.
But you gotta have some paperwork. You gotta, that way, your next relationship, all you gotta do is tell a nigga, I laid a nigga down for putting his hands on me, and it's gonna dead it right there.
No, but Smooth got a very good point.
That's
though, because
facts.
I laid a nigga
a
down
lot of
putting his
niggas,
hands
a lot
on
of niggas out here is real reckless right now, and they ain't showing no respect to a lot of women. And so it's gonna come to a point where women gonna have to start making examples out of niggas. So
Hey,
I don't.
Dead a nigga right there.
boys-
So that way
boys
your
wild
next
right now.
relationship, you can be like, hey, I don't tolerate niggas hitting on me. I deaded a nigga for that.
Right.
I got paperwork on me. Cause they gonna let him out when they got paperwork. You self-defense. Hey, he was beating on me and all that shit there. Cause most niggas that hit females, they show on the female.
Right.
That's just what it is. All she gonna have to do is look at my face. They gonna take pictures of her and shit, all the bruises on her, and then they gonna be lying down there dead. She be out in a month.
Y'all need
She
to
be out
immediately before that shit even escalate like that.
Which is what stood out to me the most about this situation. Damn the gunshots, damn the all that. Her first instinct after getting shot by a man is to protect him.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem.
Because she feel it can get worse for him.
And that's exactly my point.
Yeah, why?
That's exactly my
because
point.
as black men though, like we just always, I mean, yeah, they get treated wrong. Well, I won't say we don't, but they do get treated wrong. But then we also get treated wrong. So it's like they don't want both of us being
Man,
fucked up.
fuck that. You did what you deserve that. Exactly. What you mean they get treated wrong? You deserve what you just did. Not like you did nothing wrong. Motherfucker shot at you. Could have killed you.
Every nigga
really
on
shot
this
twice,
planet,
not once,
man,
twice.
And then like if he go to jail, then he can get killed in jail.
Fuck that. Every black man that entered into this drug game, I give a fuck what you drinking the drug game, you stealing something, robbing niggas, you doing something. You know what it come with. You know what it come with. So don't expect no shield or none of that shit. A nigga catch you slipping, they lay you down. I don't want to see your face on those shirts. That was coming to you.
Well, she's saying in general, not just street game, but just men putting their hands on women.
I know she was saying in the instance she was saying she didn't want to say nothing because there was cops and cops were shooting black people. That's what she said. She was scared. She didn't want that to happen.
Use us for example.
But afterwards, after all that was done, the cops were away. She should have went back and said, "Hey, this is what happened. This is the whole altercation of what went on." That's what I want her to do. Wow. And not just sit there and try to protect him from him not getting in trouble because obviously he didn't care about shit about your life.
Yep.
Whether he was drunk, sober, it didn't matter.
At the end of the day,
you should have still went over there and said, "Hey, this is what it is. This is what he did."
That's what happened. You have to work off what happened.
And not enough women do that because they scared of finding love again or scared of
fuck that,
adding another body to their roster or whatever, which is bullshit to me. To be honest with you, it's just fuck that. Bro. It's like, okay, you want men to treat you better, but you still allowing this shit to happen to you. You still, what I'm saying? You're not taking the steps to say, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the cops and say, hey, cops, this man beating on me," or because if you try to leave, he might still follow you around. So you go to the cops, like Smooth said, get a restraining order, and all of a sudden he's still following you around. You get you a gun, register that gun and say, "Hey,
you got need a restraining order, bro." Man, look, I ain't gonna say who a cop in my who a cop in my family. No, I ain't gonna say who a cop in my family. But they already in late. They like, look, hey, if a woman go down there and tell them one time that you beating on her and all that shit, and they take pictures of her and it's a documented case on, like it's a documented file on her. If she lay you down after that and you did it again, and she showed the same shit, like she being beat up and all that shit, she gonna get off. Period. She gonna because she's protecting herself.
There's a lot of cases where they don't get to make it back.
That's true too. That's why you go buy the gun while you doing that.
But if you don't get to make it back, regardless, if you still stay there and get beat on, you might die then too. So why not just take the steps to say,
"Hey"? It's fucked up all the way around because they don't feel protected. Period.
Man, go get that pistol.
That's true.
Even when they turn in police report, rape kits, like niggas not doing no investigations, like they ain't doing nothing like that. So they really feel helpless out here, and we not helping them out.
Pawn shop sell nines for $300. Go get you one.
I mean, I can't say that every situation is gonna have a solution to it because that's just not how the world works.
For sure.
But I mean, you still gotta take the necessary steps just to try. You can't just say, "Oh, nobody's helping me, so I'm just not gonna try. I'm just gonna accept it."
Right.
Yeah.
That's not right.
For sure.
You still have to try.
See, I think you got to get into like the mindset of the like abused mentality. Yeah. I think as well. It's real easy for us to sit there and say, "Well, damn, if they doing this to you, kill them, or do this to you, do." But them women, like some women, mind is set to where it's like him abusing me proves that he loves me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know one woman. And I know one woman in particular.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I don't speak to her no more, so it ain't gonna make no damn difference.
So it's like you got situations like that to where a chick could get beat up, and just because he come back around and treats her nice, which is another thing, the him treating her nice can outweigh all of the abuse in some women's minds.
Yep. Because
so it's like
forward to those moments,
right?
That's crazy,
right? So it's like we can't understand that because even if we was women, our mindset is just not that way. But there are a lot of women whose mindset is that way.
I think they're so deep in trying to find love, like
they would rather stay there and deal with it
because they don't think they'll find love again.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They put too much emphasis on love.
We've put that. Well, I don't say
a four-letter word.
Society have put the emphasis on that you have to struggle and go through shit to be in a relationship when that's not the case.
That's another
especially with women.
My bad, fam.
Especially with women,
That boy
like
talking
it's
right
always
now.
talking about we gotta, they gotta go through the struggle to be. Now,
She held me down.
When we say struggle, we don't mean like cheating and abusing and shit like that. Like this is like in maybe earlier stages when you trying to get your life together, and maybe you eating ramen noodles or something like
Not
that.
even
like,
that. Struggle to me is we growing together.
Growing.
Y'all have your arguments. Y'all have disagreements on certain things. Y'all live a different
not
way.
The extra shit.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Not
got
me beating
y'all
on
learning how to
them.
compromise with each other. That's
Right.
a struggle to me. Y'all
That's
got to learn how to
true.
compromise with each other. Not I'm gonna verbally abuse you,
Right.
physically abuse you, because verbal abuse is still the same as physical abuse.
True.
You look at me in my
That's
eyes.
real.
You know?
That's real.
True.
So I think y'all got to learn how to compromise. That's a struggle for me. Is compromising.
And if
with
that's
each
happening, then you
other.
get your ass out of that. Out ASAP. Out of that. Get out of that, man.
Yeah,
There's too many niggas out here. If you lower your standards on looks, there's plenty of niggas out here that don't look up to parts of what you want, but carry everything else that you need, bro. And if you just stop, if you just look past that, if you really looking for love and just want to settle your life down, it's plenty of niggas out here that'll love you and take care of your motherfucking ass. That you overlooking because you want to stay with this nigga that ain't doing shit for you.
Yeah. First and foremost, I just want to say to all the women that's listening, abuse is not love. Period.
At all.
Period. I don't care what it is. If he's putting his hands on you, he do not love you. Period. I don't care how good the good times are. I don't care how sorry he claims he is. I don't care how much he say he gonna do better. He's not. That's not behavior that you just break on. Okay, you know what? I just don't want to abuse nobody today. No, that's wired in him. You know what I'm saying? So every time that you make him mad, that's what comes to his mind.
Not even you. Something else can make him mad.
Right.
A dude that he's supposed to be that a nigga didn't put pressure on his ass.
Right. And he take it out on your
He
ass.
take it out on your ass.
he can't whoop him.
Bingo.
He can't whoop him.
Some weak ass nigga.
Or he don't even want to try to whoop him.
Yeah.
But he know he can whoop on you, so guess where his hands going? Come on, man.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, speaking back to what O said, just about women not feeling protected, an example of that recently was when Meg was on the timeline and came out and said that every time she came out and said what happened to her, people just automatically thought she was lying. And even this time, after she came out and said it blatantly, like, look, he shot me, there's people on the
still
timeline
saying
calling her a snitch.
Yep.
Then it went from that. Yep.
So it's like, what more
How do I
you
protect
do?
myself?
How can I protect myself? You know what I'm saying? So it's just messed up for them, to be honest. Like it ain't no way around that.
Yep.
You know what
Stop
I'm saying?
protecting these niggas, man.
Yeah, stop, man. Okay. Next subject, speaking of nasty behavior. Recently, some accusations came out about Trey Songz.
Smooth boy.
I'm just going to play the clip.
I been stop fuck with that whole
Smooth see Trey Songz
Just gonna play the
all day.
clip.
All smooth boys is going
Hey,
down.
that's my dog.
All smooth boys going
That's
down.
real, man. All them niggas some hoes. Like damn.
All right, hold up,
Terry
man.
Crews, him, Tory Lanez. Damn, man. My whole roster going down.
It's tough out here.
Tag somebody in.
Scariest things you've ever done. Let's hear
All
it.
the
I got
teams,
peed on
nigga.
too. Not
Peed
by,
on.
Not by, I didn't know what was happening. He just did it. He just like was like,
Bitch, please say who.
fuck Trey Songz. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He blocks
Wait.
me.
How did he surprise pee on you? What?
Okay, so I
thought
go
he was
to the
gonna
bathroom. I go to the bathroom to wipe the nut off my face, like in between rounds. He follows me in there. He's like, get in the bathtub. I'm like, okay. So I do, and I'm like laying down. He's standing over me, like jacking off, and he's like, "Play with your pussy." I'm like, "Okay." So I do, and then he's like, "Play with your tits." So I do, and then he literally just peed on me like that, and I was like, "What the fuck on my eyelashes?" And he's like, "You're fine," and I was like,
You're fine.
Wipe
How
yourself
many
off.
rounds has Trey Songz gotten?
"Oh, 5 million."
Really?
Yes. When I left, there was a pile of condoms on the ground. I was like, "Whoa, I don't even."
He
I
wore
was
a
fucked
condom
up.
every time?
Yeah.
Holy
Thank God.
shit, this
I
guy's
think-
got an invincible
Did you
cock,
know
huh?
how you told me?
Thank God. What?
I wish she was nervous, but I'm not gonna make her go alone.
He already got mad at me for like talking about it, but I don't give a fuck.
Who cares, bitch?
Trey.
Just don't ever see him.
Terry?
No, Trey. But every
Trey.
bitch I know that has fucked him says the same shit. Like,
That he pees on him?
yeah,
I think
and
his
he's
kid-
psycho. Like he took my phone and my purse away for like a whole day, held it over the balcony, was like, "Bitch, if you try and leave, I'm gonna drop this shit." I'm like,
But y'all didn't want to believe me. Okay.
And he's
he
just.
did the same thing to her. Like he just does the same shit.
Yeah.
He's like weird.
But so he keeps you in a hotel room for this long and he's just fucking you like a million times?
Yeah, and I kept asking like, when can I leave? What time is it? And he like just wouldn't answer. He would just fucking ignore me, and I'm like, okay. And then he was like, you can leave when I go like to my flight. And I was like, okay, when's that? Wouldn't tell me. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
You messed up my eyelashes.
Get your boy.
Bro, first off, all right.
First off,
look.
Hold on.
First part of the story.
I want to be on you.
Look, the first part of the story.
Yes, I do.
Hey, do your thing, Trey.
Oh, hell
Do your thing. That's Sleazeball University 101 right there.
Hell no.
Do what you got to do on them. You know what I'm saying,
Hell
me?
no.
But you goddamn kidnapping the bitch after that.
That's the wild part.
You kidnapping her?
Nothing all over the feed.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't teach you that at Sleaze University. You went to Suckerville. Ain't no wrong with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? But that first one was fire, though. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Hey,
man.
no. But that's how you treat, man. You hear how she talking. That's the type of girl she is.
That's true. That is
That's
true.
And
very true.
We
He peed on her.
And
She
then- and
said
you-
my eyelashes.
Exactly. He peed on her, and she was like, she ain't say, what are you doing? And ran the fuck up out of there. She said, so you know what that tells me? She used to getting peed on.
Drip, drip, drip. Pee on you.
Yeah. What Dave Chappelle at?
Speaking of, which I'm damn, this is another situation that we're gonna get into. The same girl,
Disgusting.
the same girl recently had a story because just like you just said that she was nasty or whatever. Recently she had a story to where she said she got hit. Well, I ain't gonna even say it. I'm just gonna play it.
My birthday is Memorial Day weekend. On my birthday, I seen them all at Dre's, like this one team.
Okay.
She's so shy. It's so cute,
And I'm
baby.
like, shit. And
You ain't heard
I don't know,
this?
I was getting fucked in a hotel room. They all pulled up, and I sucked their
Put the
dick.
mic down.
The whole team.
7.
7 basketball players in a row? Mm-hmm. And how was that?
I was fucked up. I didn't fuck any of them, though.
She's so.
What happened to the nuts?
Swallowed.
All of them.
Yeah.
And nothing happened? You didn't have like a weird reaction in your stomach or anything?
No, I passed
That
out.
sounds so fun.
You're almost making it sound like you were too fucked up to be sucking 7 dicks. And also, you were getting
No.
fucked by somebody else right before this?
Yeah, they walked in mid me getting fucked.
How did they
from the
walk
back.
in? Where were you?
In the hotel room. So I was fucking like someone that works with the team, and I know that team because I've hooked up with them before.
Phoenix
They all
Suns.
pulled up. No, not the whole team.
Okay.
Like a few of them. They all just pulled up. They knew I was in there, and they were like, "Let's get lit." And they were just sitting around the bed, and they just rotated.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yo, they all love you.
So you don't look
Told
back.
you.
Do you look back at this as a positive memory?
They
Yeah,
love
I
her.
don't care. It was lit.
Hell yeah.
She's the best.
I respect
She's
that.
just nervous right now.
No, I mean, she's not that nervous if she immediately told us about sucking 7 dicks in a row.
That's the head hunter.
Speak to it. Thoughts.
The head hunter.
Look. That's not that wild. Cause in college days,
Wipe yourself off.
That's why I said I know a
you
chick
had
that
girls
get
doing that in
five.
college, not the superstars. So I mean, let's be real here.
That is kind of true.
Let's be real here.
You know what the wild part about that
She
is?
know her position though.
Right.
Yeah, she ain't tripping.
Right.
She make money off that. She got to.
Oh yeah, she getting some. She getting some.
She got to.
And then rumor has it, I ain't gonna spread no rumors, but I'm gonna spread rumors. It was the Phoenix Suns. I'm not gonna name the players, but you do the math. If
What
she
year
said
was it?
7 on them,
What year was it? Was
This
it the
was
year
recent.
that's going on a win streak?
Is it the bench? Is it the
recent.
bench players?
You trying to say me my boy was?
recent.
You trying to say my boy was in there?
I'm not saying my boy
You
was
trying to say my
involved,
boy was in there?
but I hear things.
It's a
I hear
sticky
things.
situation.
It's a sticky situation. Literally.
It could be that sticky because she took it off. So it ain't no damn difference.
Yeah.
She didn't have to pump her stomach either.
She been doing that for years, big dog.
I mean, it's just
Her and her friend.
She know
The
both
fact
of
that-
them.
and she don't remember it. So I don't. That's kind of.
Man, she remember that. She just don't.
kinda
wanna say no
rapey-ish.
names.
No.
No.
That's her
She
lifestyle.
don't want to say no names.
No.
That's why she like. I don't remember it, but you can recall you
she
sucking.
don't.
You sucking 7 dicks and swallowed a nut. Come on, fam.
No, I mean I know she remember that part. I know she knows she did it, but I.
Hey man,
yeah,
that's
she
the
probably-
lifestyle she lives.
She remember too much
Easy.
details, man.
Same thing with Trey Songz though, because she said she didn't remember the whole thing, but she knew certain parts. I don't know. I mean, all I looked at
Exactly.
I saw a bunch of condoms on the ground. You don't know how many times I had sex? What the fuck?
So, quick question. I'm just gonna pivot. At this point, say for instance, you watch this. Could you ever date a woman?
Never.
No.
Don't even ask.
No.
What? Next subject.
I'm sorry, but it ain't happening. Ain't no life changing experience. Ain't shit.
She got potential, Kenny. She got a good job, you know.
Hey, that's
Next,
cool.
you know what I'm saying? She got a plan.
What job she got?
She got a plan.
What job she got?
got a plan?
Only fans, clearly.
Nigga said she got a plan.
She got a plan in place, Kenny. 6 figures.
What was her plan?
Sucking dick.
Yo,
So she could next.
She said, "I'm a suck dick and clear six figures." What
so
you gonna
are
do?
y'all saying that y'all don't believe in the sexual liberation of women? That they should have free will to just do what they want and be not judged for it? Is
They
that
can
what y'all
they
saying?
can do what they want.
Just
I just
know
can't
you-
accept it.
you-
Somebody
you know-
else out there can.
Why
will.
can't you accept
Because
somebody
I just
will.
can't. They just like they wouldn't be able to accept me having sex with 7 different women in one night.
That's
Like
facts.
that. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
facts.
If you tell a girl that you had sex with 7 different women in one night, she gonna look at you like you a nasty ass nigga.
You a super
So-
dog.
I can't look at no woman that's just sucked 7 different niggas' dicks.
And
Can you
one
imagine that your
night.
gal fool? She do that and then
one
she kissing
night.
on you and then this come out
And
a
her
couple months
friend,
later.
her friend right beside her openly like, oh hey, she's so shy.
She's so shy.
so shy.
So that tells me about the friend. She's open with everybody.
Thank you.
That's a fact.
Thank you.
That ain't
That's a
happening.
fact.
I'm sorry.
Friend with it too.
It's somebody else out there for her.
Oh yeah, her friend
but it
definitely
ain't gonna be
would.
me.
The
But
friend
here at
definitely
Sleaze University, you see these type of women? This is who you get your practice up.
would. These the women that we
true.
talk about honestly a lot of times.
This is who you get your practice up.
Because we do get a lot of that. Women be like, "What type of women do
Yeah.
y'all be
Hey,
talking
honestly,
about?" No,
honestly.
they exist.
And
Yes,
obviously,
they out here.
they're a little bit popping. They're a little bit popping, right? Because they're around the niggas that the niggas. So if you just got there be seen with her a little bit, the other hoes gonna flock to.
It's true. It's very true.
And now you on, baby.
But they gonna think you move just like her. So that's the kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously her friend moved just like her too.
No, I'm talking about
for
the
sure,
dude. The dude. You got to just be hitting that a couple times. Stay out.
I definitely wouldn't be.
You can't never be. You can't never kiss her.
I
Never.
wouldn't be.
That was my issue, right? She said 7. What was the second or third nigga thinking? Like that was my issue with
How
it.
about the 5th, 6th, 7th?
Wait,
How about walking in on her?
and she getting hit. It's like what? That's why I say, what is the
walking
second and
in.
third
No,
nigga
no, no,
thinking?
no. Walking on her getting hit.
They walked in on her coming off that ass.
Yeah.
So one of them got that puss.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like I'm at that point. I'm good. I'm cool. Y'all got it. I'm in the league.
They in the league and they walk in on one girl.
Y'all got it. I'm out.
I'm out.
I can't do it, bro. Like I don't understand that.
no reason.
The
no
forest is too thick if you in the league.
Way
baby.
too thick.
You just gonna wait in line while another nigga getting topped off right now? Like what is you doing?
You have your pick of the litter. Easy.
I'm out, bro.
Did none
I
of y'all
can't
say,
do it,
"Hey,
bro.
can you go brush your teeth?"
Nothing.
Wash your mouth out.
She went from one to the next.
Nigga, I wouldn't even been there. Sorry.
Exactly. I'm out, bro.
And everybody was in the room too.
Niggas waiting like it's a goddamn DMV.
with the card number in their hand. Oh, I'm number 6. All right, number 3. Okay.
That
The nigga
just
that
go
was
to
number
show
2,
you.
he was super excited. I'm going first.
Looked like address out there.
That nigga
right?
got number 7 was like, God damn.
It had VIP lines and everything.
Fam, but that just go to show you, just like
20
Smooth
to
said
skip the
earlier,
line.
boys was weirdos and squares before they got this money,
Bro.
and they moving the same way with it, bro. Like, cause I'm
That's really like some high school shit on the cool.
straight up. These is grown men doing this.
For real.
What they like, yeah.
Niggas be suckers their whole life, bro.
21, 22.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas
Like,
be
come
suckers
on,
they
bro.
whole
I mean,
life,
that is
man.
kind of college days, though.
Niggas be suckers their whole life. Look at Scottie Pippen.
But when you in college, you broke.
But 7.
When you in the league, you got your pick. You can like I could call a chick that's better than her right now, or I can Instagram message a chick that's better than her right now. So it's like, what the hell are you doing? Like you sitting in the room just waiting. Yeah, nah, fam, we not going. We not going like that.
Number 6.
Straight up and down. Okay, speaking of nasty behavior, we're going right back to Trey Songz. Recently, a clip came out. This is Keke Palmer speaking on the experience that she had with him recently. We just gonna play the clip, and I want y'all. I want y'all's immediate reaction.
No, she been saying this a long.
You know what?
a long
You know
time
what's
ago.
crazy? All this shit that y'all playing, I don't know nothing about it, so it's all fresh to me. So
Nah,
I'm like,
this Kiki shit came out a while ago.
okay, let me hear it because I sure don't be listening to it. All right.
He released a new music video for his song Pick Up the Phone, and you make a cameo appearance, as I understand it. But you say you never authorized him to use your likeness. Yeah. What were you doing there if you didn't want to be in the video?
Well, it was a party. It was a regular party. You know, I was in Miami for New Year's, a lot of friends there, people there. You know, so I just went to hang out, and then it turned into a video.
You didn't know it would be a video?
No, I didn't know.
Did you see cameras?
Yeah, when I started to see cameras, I was like, okay, they filming a video, ain't got nothing to do with me, you know, until they started asking me to be in it.
They did ask you to be in it?
Yeah, more than once.
And you said no?
Yeah, more than once.
Why did you say no?
because I wasn't in the right mind. I had been drinking and eating, and it wasn't a professional environment. It was not a place where I'm like, I'm in the right mind to decide if this works with my brand, if I like the artist. I don't know nothing about the artist that it's also in the song.
Did you say no to the producer or to Trey?
I said first no to the producer, then said no to the assistant, and then said no to Trey, and then said it again after I, came out the closet.
What did you mean by sexual intimidation?
I mean, just that, sexual intimidation. I feel as a female, often I'm put in situations where sometimes males will use their masculinity, their sexuality to taunt you. I hate to have to bring and say that and make it known, but I mean, look, I ain't the first person that's gone through. People have gone through this all the time. In college, in high school, but these aren't the things that I've experienced. So this was like kind of one of my first major experiences. It would be like you going to a party where the biggest jock is there, and the whole time he's like, you can get screwed, you can get this, you can get that, and you ain't no little girl no more.
Thoughts?
Bro,
That's disgusting.
sucker, man.
But them niggas be doing it though.
All the time.
Because some women be buying into that shit.
Yep.
True.
And they used to doing it. Used to getting away with it.
That's some sucker ass shit, bro.
Well, I say you get to like looking at just this whole culture of like just dudes that got money, dudes that got power. And the thing is, if Keke Palmer came out and said this a while ago, but it didn't really make waves like that.
Nope.
You know what's crazy, man? This shit gives me the vibes of when what's his name, Mike Epps was talking about that gatekeeping shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's shit like that.
Yeah. That you gotta fight against when you get up there.
It's shit like that. And that's what most of the time it be a lot of women,
Bro,
that gotta go through that shit like that, bro. Like gatekeeping on the nigga is a nigga hating on you. Like I'm not gonna put him in position, even though he funnier than this nigga, or he, you know what I'm saying? Like his shit is better than this. I'm gonna put him on because of this here.
Right.
Most women are put in that position to, hey, either you gonna fuck her or you not gonna get this.
Right.
That's fucked up.
Right.
And that's both sides is crazy, but that's even more fucked up on the woman's side. And hey, man,
And it's like, but that same situation happened like with the Chris Styles dude. Same situation. It's like, okay, you want to get in this party? I need that ass.
Chris Styles, what's his name? Black Sports Online.
Black Sports Online. You want to work for me? I need this ass. Another dude, that little Von Zilla blog dude, or whatever his name is. You want to be go to the videos and meet the celebs with me? I need that ass.
I don't get that.
So it's like what? Like my whole thing is this: like these people that I'm naming and the dude she naming clearly has a lot of status. So why should you have to proposition a chick for that when you got women that are throwing it at you like that?
Because he probably feels like that's the only thing she has to offer to him. So
yeah, I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just crazy to me, man.
I feel it.
that's a honest answer.
Because I was of the mindset of something was offered, so it's take it or leave it. But now just thinking of all this weirdo nigga shit, man. Like y'all niggas weird.
Right. It's just like
You
what?
really trying to take advantage of her role. You know what I'm saying? You blocking her from getting the way she needs to go unless she come off that ass. And you probably giving some weak ass dick.
Crazy part is that a lot of women deal with this, and they'll come out and say it, but they don't get believed though, and that'd be the problem. It'd be like, nah, she wanted to, or nah, if she didn't want it, then she could have did. But it'd be like a situation, especially like the one to that Black Sports Online thing. Like she was over there for an internship, and he was like, okay, you don't want to give me that ass? Okay, I'm about to give you bad reviews. All any of your professors called me or something, you getting bad reviews. And all that. So she ended up having to drop the class and take the class over again because he wouldn't confirm so she can get her credit to do it. It's that type of stuff that be going on.
That's fucked up, dog.
Weak ass niggas.
You know what I'm saying? Or like industry dudes.
Ass niggas in the way, bro.
Yeah, or like industry dudes. You got these chicks that's working in videos and different things. They're okay. You don't want to give up that ass. I'm about to put a bad story out on your name. Ain't nobody else gonna hire you.
None of y'all niggas real men. If y'all hear this podcast, all y'all some weak ass suckers.
Crazy to me, bro.
Bitch ass niggas.
I'll punch you in the
understand.
face if I see you.
Bitch ass nigga. And then on top of that, if y'all niggas got daughters, what if this happened to you?
Oh, man.
You'll be trying to kill her.
Yes, they would.
You'll be trying to kill them.
Absolutely.
She come back and tell, hey,
But they don't look
daddy,
at it that way.
Hey, daddy, look, this
Because
nigga.
it ain't
This
happening.
nigga say
to
I
them.
can't get in here unless I do this.
Right.
Like nigga, I know half you niggas gonna be trying to kill these niggas.
Know it.
But yet you want to do it to somebody else, daughter.
Yep.
And if a nigga come up there and just peel your head off, they gonna be looking like, damn, why you shot him?
Right.
Like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas is weird, bro.
Yeah,
y'all niggas is weird. Like we fighting too many battles out here, man.
That's the problem, which is why we can't be on the same page. Because again, a lot of times these women will come out and admit it, and nobody will believe them. Nobody will ride with them. Like they'll get more headlines and more negative publicity than the dude that's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it's just wild. But I mean, I say all that to say, man, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, we gotta move better out here, and we gotta definitely protect our black women for sure.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a lot of that going on, just Meg, going back to the Meg situation is, it's just she felt like she ain't getting no protection in no way around.
She ain't.
And that's a damn shame, considering what happened. And just like I said, if
She
you
the victim. She the one that got shot. Like nigga, she was shot.
Right. But
y'all niggas dare call her a snitch, bro?
Snitch.
That's the thing.
Like nigga, she ain't been involved in no street shit in her life, and she tried to keep it solid.
Right.
I applaud her for keeping it solid for this long.
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't involved in no shit. And this whole ass nigga, you rap about how you be doing shit and all this shit here. Where all that shit at now? Where all that shit at, man?
Yeah. Especially just going back to what I said earlier, just about when it's another race involved. Oh, them men is gonna ride for this. Because you best goddamn believe if that's Taylor Swift that got beat up in that Lambo, or that's Miley Cyrus who got shot in the back of her feet. You think niggas is gonna be just moving around out here how they want to move with no consequences?
Boy,
shit.
Boy, they might find him on some Jeff Weinstein type of shit.
Straight up.
Hanging in this thing talking about suicide. But
Straight up.
We know better, man.
And the thing is, we know better. Yeah, so we as black men, we got to move the same way. We got to do the same thing.
But too many of us, dog, when we get that power, most of the time, the suckers get the power. That's just what it is.
Right.
90% of the time, it be a sucker that get the power. And these motherfuckers, man, just stand in the way of greatness. They would rather hold a black motherfucker back from greatness, bro, no matter man or woman, instead of just stepping out the way. Because if you step out the way, most likely the nigga that you stepped out the way for, if he climb higher than you, he gonna pull you up there.
For sure. Because you gave him the op.
Exactly. Same thing with the woman. If she climb higher than you, she gonna pull you up. Hey, bro, like, hey, my nigga can do this. Like, and for y'all suck ass niggas to stand in the way, bro, like, that tells me you don't deserve that shit anyway, man.
Right.
I wish death on you niggas, to be honest with you.
And the thing is, eventually they gonna whittle themselves out the way, just like they doing. You know what I'm saying? And then, when we get in position, we just gotta move a different way, set a different trend.
Can't wait till we up there, boy.
Keep speaking up. Women keep speaking up.
Straight up, man.
For real. Keep speaking up.
Keep hey, make sure you go get them lawsuits out, man. Get your pistol ready.
For sure.
Lawsuit out, get your pistol ready.
Apply pressure on that ass.
Okay, moving on. Master P. Let's dive right in here. Recently, it done been a bunch of back and forth, him and Monica. Recently, just to give a little backstory, Kim Kardashian has stepped into C. Murder's case, said that she's going to do what she got to do to get him out of there. And C. Murder, recently responded to that and called her his angel and saving grace and all of this, gave her a lot of praise. Master P took offense to this because Master P feels like, his family and him done been doing, as much as they can, spent millions of dollars, this, that, and the third, trying to get him out of jail. And he never showed no appreciation for that. But when she did it, all of a sudden, she's his guardian angel. So I'm just going to play a clip, Master P speaking to this effect.
Put some books out and made bare minimum, and that's the way he take care of his family, which, in those books is what I disagree with. He talked about my mom, my dad, the people that created him. He said that they didn't do nothing for him, which is a lie. And anybody that know me, I don't need to be pat on the back or nothing. Whatever I done for him. I done it out of love. My grandmother, she's not here right now. She's my angel. I know that, and she should be his angel. I've never heard him talk about her like that. But I know Kim Kardashian put out one tweet, and she is angel, which is crazy to me. But I appreciate it. Like I said, my brother is innocent, and I hope she can get him out. I want him to come home. I see where Monica is ride or die. He just started talking back to her 7 months ago. And I know maybe it's prison talk, I know he's incarcerated, and I get that. But still, you have to have a heart for the people that really helped you. Monica just got divorced last year. So I'm thinking like, that's your ride or die. That's cool if that's the way you feel. But let's be real. I have family members that think my brother coming home and they're not truthful. Maybe Silk scared to tell them the truth. My sister, my aunties, uncles, everybody think that this man is coming home and he gonna get a settlement, he gonna take care of everybody. But the truth is, and I know the truth hurt, what did he do the first time he was home? Who did he help? Why do people owe him when his friends has him incarcerated? That's the real reason he's incarcerated. I changed my life and I left those same friends behind because they didn't want to do right. They wasn't on the same page I was on. So God said, you got to cut people off. You got to do the right thing. And this to my brother, if you sitting in that cell, you got social media, you can see this, because I'm not coming to the jailhouse no more. You know, I'm not getting filled on, motherfucker touching on my ass, doing the same.
Thoughts? Do y'all feel like Master P has a valid point?
Very valid.
I think he does.
Yeah.
Because
especially the way he was talking.
I've had those same talks with my brothers. I have 4 brothers, and they know that if I'm going to bend over backwards for you over and over and over, I'm trying to help you, and you know I love you, I'm trying to help you, and you still do shit that you're not supposed to do. If you get caught or whatever, after we've had 1,000 conversations, then whatever happens after that just happens. I'm still going to love you the same, but at the same time, I can't.
He spent a lot of.
I can't give you that same energy though. I can't continue to give that same energy. So until you prove yourself, then I can kind of come back accordingly. Because I'm still gonna love you regardless. That's not gonna change, and you see that. But it's just after a certain amount of time, like you saw what happened. He bailed you out the first time. You know what I'm saying, and then you still get in trouble. He had a whole mansion set aside for you. Told you to leave all your friends, all that good shit, but you still want to go back.
At that point, soon as you would have went back to jail, I'd have stopped talking to you
That's
right there.
it.
I'd have stopped talking to you.
As my brother, as much as I love you.
We wouldn't have been blood no more because I knew right then and there you didn't love yourself. You didn't love yourself and us enough for you to stay out here. You know what I'm saying? Because be honest with you, he'd have had millions too. So we both could have dragged our family out the mud together with this shit. But now you going back to jail and I'm spending more money on you. Now you got the family looking at me crazy because with me spending money, other shit gotta lack. That's just how I go. I can't give everybody money. I can't.
We talking about millions of dollars in lawyer fees.
You get what I'm saying?
This is a lot of money.
Give everybody money, and I'm paying lawyer fees. And you got my family. You got the family talking about, oh, I don't want to do nothing for nobody. Man, hey, from what I done seen and all the people that's talking about him, he always been a solid nigga. From all the history of the motherfucker that dealt with him, they always say he a solid. Even if they left, they all got their bread, they all got their money, they all got houses, got cars, and he ain't want shit back from it. So how the fuck is he leaving y'all in the mud? They left they self in the mud.
Shit, I feel what he's saying. I mean, if you have been around me, I give you fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice. You know, that's my fault. I only give you one chance. You ain't going, I treat my blood just like that. You go back to the same shit over and over again, that means you lying to me. And I'm about to sacrifice my happiness, stress myself out over you when you just obviously trying to live with that. So, hell no, I'm going to leave y'all in the dust. I'm not going to keep on giving you money, keep on trying to, find ways to help you this way, find ways to help you that, sacrificing my happiness, sacrificing the things I want to do.
Because you still got to live.
Because you want to, one day might want to do right and in the next 6 months do wrong. Nah, man, I can't put up with that.
I agree. Especially speaking of what O was saying about how good he take, or Smooth was saying about how good he take care of his artists. We talking about like these dudes is on record admitting when I signed to the label, he bought me a diamond chain, put $1 million in my account, and bought me a mansion in a suburb of my city. That's everybody, and that wasn't no recoup, nothing. That's yours, and then whatever we work out on this music thing, let me get points off of that. You keep the rest. Everybody that done did business with Master P done came out good. Even if they album ain't sell nothing, still came out ahead. You know what I'm saying? So if he treating his artists like that, how you think he treating his family?
That man don't owe nobody nothing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't care how rich he is. He don't owe you nothing. He did that on his own. Now if he was there, wrote his business plan or whatever, okay, you might get something out of that. But just because you family, because you my aunt, uncle, third cousin, fifth cousin, man, I ain't got to help everybody out.
Not even that, bro. Like, just been for him, man. Like, P a solid nigga. So if I was in that position, I'm in that position, right? Nigga, hey, I can give you a job, bro. Everybody ain't meant to be rich, but I can make sure you well off. But it looked like all the shit that his family complaining about, it seemed like they want handouts.
They do.
That's what it sounds like.
They want handouts. Nobody want to work for shit.
Because you Master P, you got the money, so why
Exactly.
not? Why not? Why can't you give me
That's what I'm saying now. He don't owe you
$20,000?
nothing. I don't owe you nothing. He don't owe you.
But I see these other races on the planet, all these other motherfucking coaches on the planet, they don't do that. One get rich, they put everybody on. Everybody get a job. Hey, this is for you. We gonna learn how to run this shit. Oh, you don't know how? All right, well, you gonna go with this person. They gonna teach you how to run this type of business here. Not everybody well off.
Well, they gonna try to. And if you don't get with the program,
And if you don't get, they gonna cut your ass off. Exactly. You're
say.
not even blood no more. You're not even blood no more.
You know what it is? You know what the difference is the willingness to do it. Just like you said, when they get in position, they put the people on. But when them people come in, they willing to put in the work to make that money. The difference with us is even bring it down a level from the millionaire status. He's a director. He done hire people on. Hey, bro, I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna hire you to come on here and make this money. You ain't got no job. You ain't got no money coming in. And then 2 weeks later, niggas showing up late to work. Niggas not finishing their shifts. Niggas half-assing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so then when he pull you in and be like, all right, bro, you gotta go. Now he the bad guy. That happens a lot in our culture, and that's a damn shame.
You making him look bad by showing up late to work.
Bingo.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you told us to hire this guy. And this is the guy you want. So now the next person that really need that job that's trying to put in that work,
you can't even really throw him in the door.
He can't give you that reference.
And I had somebody I vouched for a nigga, and when this was kind of when I first got on, I was like, say my boy good, he good money, this the interview, I text him, I say this is the when your interview is, I didn't have that much power, but I had enough power to get him the interview.
Right,
boy didn't even show up, bro.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Didn't even show up.
Exactly what I'm talking about. So now just going off your mindset, if you done that 2-3 times and got burned, and then you wake up beside today and say, you know what, man, I ain't about to look out for nothing else. I'm about to look out for me.
Nobody.
Now you the bad guy for that.
It's like after that, it's like nobody that I know is like I can't do it. Like you cool, but or you might have to go in another direction. I can give you somebody maybe you could talk to, but don't go through me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather you mess up your name through somebody else than me.
That's the thing, and that right there gotta stop, man. If boys is extending olive branches and putting you in position to make money, go get the money or shut up complaining, bro. Like it's too many people that won't handouts.
Because a nigga that's coming from zero, what I know is, and look around, a nigga that's coming from zero, and they family put them in the position to make 70.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna have that want about themselves. You know, because they ain't have to work. They don't know how it feel to get $1,500 in a month and be able to stretch that money.
Right.
So now they figure like, oh, this money is always gonna be here. My family gonna always look out for me. I can come to work late. I can come there. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do.
That's how it happened too.
I can do whatever I do, and then all of a sudden you getting fired and you calling your family a bitch ass. Oh, that bitch ass nigga.
Sell out.
You know,
all that. Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. And that's what it be. You got to start them type of niggas off baby steps and see if they even want to work. Oh, now I'm gonna put you ground level. You gonna be the motherfucker getting paper for the whole goddamn building, or getting breakfast for the whole building, taking the trash out. Let's see how bad you want it.
See how bad he want it.
Let's see how bad. I actually want you to sit in one of these corner offices, but I'm not just gonna give it to you.
Right.
I'm not just gonna, cause it's plenty of motherfuckers that's in here that deserve the shit.
Exactly.
That deserve the shit. And if I just throw you in here and you throw it off, I can never do that again.
Right.
Never. And that's what be happening, especially in our culture.
Way too much.
And we looked at like we a sellout. Niggas be calling it like niggas you grew up with, your whole family calling you a sellout.
It's nuts when you think about it. Because again, just like I say, if he done did that for his artists, you know he done put hundreds of thousands of dollars in these people's pockets. See Murder specifically. See Murder first album sold 2 million copies.
Come on, man.
And he didn't, you know what I'm saying? And that's all on Master P name.
All on, yep.
And then you get most of that money, you know what I'm saying? And he buy you a mansion. You didn't pay for that.
Then on top of that, you his brother.
Brand new.
So you know he was leaning towards you more anyway.
Come on, bro.
Easy.
And you getting your own too?
Yeah. Silk couldn't even rap. He had Silk rapping as a platinum artist.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Brand
new house, brand new car, whatever car, truck you want. And then $1 million in your account.
I'd have told him the first time I bailed him out, before we even left that parking lot, I'd have told him, hey, bro, this is the last time ever.
He did tell him that.
He tell him that. He still went back to the same shit.
No, I'm talking about I wouldn't even pay for no lawyers. I wouldn't have did. And I'm talking nothing. Right. Hey, bro, after this, any money that has to go here, it is not coming from me.
Yeah. This how the situation went, though. This how the situation went. Because the first time that C Murder got in trouble. He got in trouble when he was in a club shooting at I guess the club owner didn't want to let him and all his guys in or whatever. They got into an argument. C Murder is on camera pulling a pistol out and shooting at the owner in the club. He got in trouble for that. Master P came up, bailed him out, paid for the lawyer, said, look, if you do something else, bro, I'm gonna have to wash my hands with you. And while he was out on bail waiting to go to court,
on bail,
he get into that dude got murdered in the club, and he in jail for that now.
And
that's how it went.
He didn't do it, but the fact that he was in the club,
he was hanging with people that Master P told him to cut off because they not good for you.
Yeah, he shouldn't have spent that money on lawyer fees. You know what he should have did? He should have put more money on his school. That's what I did.
Depending on him. Yep.
That's what I did.
And then this even better. Even after he told him that, he still paid for his lawyer fees for this new case and tried to do what he can do to get him out.
I'd have never did that.
And then he gonna come out and put the book out and say, "Oh, he ain't never did nothing for me. Family ain't never did nothing for me."
I'd have went to that jailhouse. I'd have been like, "Hey, this is your only time. This is your last time you ever gonna see me. You gonna starve out here." I'd have told him just like that to his face. You gonna starve out here, and I'd have left right there.
Yeah,
I'd have left. He wouldn't have seen me until he got out again. I care less if that was us being at 60 or at his deathbed.
Yeah, well, his deathbed. They gave him natural life.
You get what I'm saying?
Getting out unless Kim K can work some magic. And again, salute to Kim K and Monica. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Master P is just lashing out because he frustrated. This got something to do with C Murder. If Kim K can get him up out of there, cool. You know what I'm saying? Props to you or whatever. But Master P definitely has a right to feel how he feels. That's just 100%.
That's a fact.
And if you young in the family, bro, keep your mouth shut, bro.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing that a lot.
So, okay, so I want to know is what was up with that? Who was that? His sister when she came out and was saying
no, that was like a
C Murder's girl or his cousin, a niece or something.
She young.
Yeah.
So young.
So what's she talking about that Master P wasn't doing nothing? Because it's clear he is.
Yeah, basically she came out and said that Master P's talking about everything that he done did for the family, this, that, and the third, and how his big mama is his savior.
Yeah.
But when his big mama died, he couldn't even pay $700 for the dress that she was buried in. Also, the house that he bought his daddy had burned somewhat. Burned halfway, and he had his daddy living in the unburned side of the house while the house was still burned. He couldn't even send him some money for a new house. So while you on here riding his high horse and saying this, that, and the third, like, what are you really doing for us? That was her point.
Not even that. Like I was looking at her. I was like, all right, let me see how old she is. Because if you in the bracket of that, then you got room to talk about that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But if I'm not, like, even if in my family, if somebody in the upper echelons of age-wise in my family is talking about some shit I knew nothing about, I'm not even going to speak
Keep
on
your
it.
mouth closed.
I don't know
because I don't know.
Did for me the prior times before then.
Exactly.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
And then on
Like,
top of
man,
that, you don't know what happened when all these people was in good health, when all this shit was going on, when everybody was running, when he was on top of the game.
Right.
You don't know. All you know is what these niggas
you.
hating on you, hating on them with. All right, so what's the good shit he done did? Because obviously, when it's like that, most of the time you ain't getting no good shit. Oh man, P was a solid cat, man. He tried to look out for us, man. We fucked it up.
Right.
We fucked it up because that's how it be. Mm-hmm. You could tell how the way to, bro. I tried to drag my family out the hood, all this shit here. You know, basically he made all his brothers fucking platinum artists.
That's what he did.
That's just what it is. I made all my brothers platinum artists. I brought my pop goddamn Bentley car and all this shit. We seen all this in the document. So obviously the shit was right for a long time. Mm-hmm. But somewhere it got shaky. Niggas start fucking up. Exactly.
It's always three sides to every story.
And that's the thing. Where it got shaky is that you putting that money, you giving family all this money, and that's another thing. When you the breadwinner of your family and you get rich, all of a sudden they feel like these people was getting by perfectly fine before you start putting money in their pockets and putting money in their accounts.
But all of a sudden, when he was broke,
right
in LA trying to sell these shirts,
right?
Mm-hmm. When nobody coming out there trying to goddamn pass out nothing, no flyers, no one trying to goddamn. Hey man, my boy Master P, man, my son Master P, man, trying to just drive plays. And none of them doing that. He got that shit all on his own.
And now all of a sudden, again, you was getting by just fine before you got rich. Now all of a sudden, you need him to pay that car note. You need him to pay that rent. You need him to give you some money so you can get some clothes.
Oh, you got it.
Money in your account.
Oh, you got it? Yeah,
that's what happened. Right.
I got it.
Exactly. So it's like, how long do you do that before it gets to a point to be like, okay, man, like, what do y'all think? That's why he came out and said, hey, the ATM is closed. Mm-hmm. I didn't put money in all y'all pockets. Why do I have to fund everybody in this family's lifestyle?
Exactly. Even the new motherfuckers. Like, bro, like, hey, Hey man, hey, you come along and you wasn't no baby when I was on top of the game, bro. Like, bro, I don't owe you nothing, bro.
Yeah, that shit gotta stop, man.
Because you Uncle
I don't owe
P
you nothing,
and you a
bro.
multi-millionaire.
Yeah, people's lazy, bro. Like
how
these
they
is
feel.
these
I'm
is
entitled to that.
these is willing body adults. It ain't nothing fully healthy.
You know why y'all broke?
adults?
Ask your parents. I gave them money. Ask them where their money went.
Straight up.
Oh, they couldn't put away. They couldn't put away 10,000 for you when you was a baby. You know how much 10,000 would have been from you being a baby to the age you at now.
Cumulative interest. It would have been a lot more than 10 racks.
You get what I'm saying? They couldn't put that. Oh, they just blew it all. Oh, they didn't tell you I gave them $1 million, did they?
Yeah.
You know how much $1 million was back in the day in the 90s? Oh, okay. They did. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, now I'm wrong.
That's kind of stuff be happening, bro.
Damn, man.
But yeah, so on that note,
Only
man,
on
shout
our
out-
side, though.
Shout out to P. You know what I'm saying? It's still free C murder. You know what I'm saying? We hope you get up out of there. But you know, I hope that they work that out. Everybody that's on the outside of that, stay out of that and let them brothers work that out, because there's clearly issues between them that only them can sort out. So don't try to jump in and take sides and try to do whatever. Just stay out of them people's business, bro. That's my final thoughts on that.
Yep.
Moving right along. Recently, Young Dolph came out and made an extremely eloquent statement. I'm just gonna play it, and
I
I want
love
y'all.
it.
Damn,
I want y'all's
everybody
first
coming out
opinion.
with
Love it.
all kind of shit. God damn.
Yeah,
I love it.
I cut you off for not taking care of your kids.
Word.
How I'm gonna be doing all this rapping? How I'm gonna be doing all this rapping and making all these songs and doing everything I'm doing for my family, sending money to 5 different states, taking care of my family through the country, and doing all the stuff I'm doing. But you got a dude right here next to me, or in the back seat, or right here that he don't even know where his kid's at. He into it with his baby mama. He used that for excuse. I don't know, man. I'm in fuck the bitch. I'm into it with her. I was like, bro, no, that ain't no. And I'm sorry, I can't agree with you.
Yeah,
you wrong. Them your kids. You know what I mean? Like, take care of them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be around you.
Yeah, if you want to see how somebody's eventually going to treat you, watch how they treat other people.
Thoughts, immediate thoughts on that.
Nigga, I was like, bro, I fucks
That's real.
with Dolph, bro.
That's for real.
I fucks with. I wish I
Kids ain't do nothing to you for you to treat them like that.
Yep.
I don't
real.
care what the baby mama doing, whatever it is you got going on. You know what I'm saying? At least know where they at.
Yep.
know what
At
they
least know what they doing.
Put
what,
money
you know,
up for them.
You know what I'm saying? Whenever they come see you, try to at least see them.
You know your baby mama gonna fuck off the money. Go make accounts in them kids' names and put that money in there.
Right.
That nigga ain't asked how the baby mama doing. He said, "How your kids doing?" Oh, fuck that. Fuck that baby mama.
Yeah,
Ain't no
right.
way
I
about
don't
your
even
baby
know.
mama.
Yeah, hey, I can't fuck with no deadbeat daddies, bro.
Period.
Out of
Can't
that.
do it.
There is
Dog.
no plea.
You don't take care of your kids, bro, but you out here in the club. You out here trying to talk to other women, bro.
Trying
I
to
feel like
change.
women. I feel like women that talk to niggas that's deadbeat dads. You ain't shit neither.
She not.
I agree 100%.
Shit
And
neither.
them niggas ain't men. They not real men.
Wild part is that a lot of women are comfortable doing that because they don't have to be the second option that you would have to be.
Or you got kids and you
Straight
want, or you got kids and you let a nigga take care of your kids, but don't want him to take care of his kids, or you want him to be a deadbeat dad.
that's
to
the
his
thing.
kid. That's fucked up too, and you was a sucker for that.
That's the thing.
Low down dirty for that shit.
But yeah,
like
but
that
it,
shit,
it just comes with, because when you date somebody with a kid, right? When you walk in a situation, you automatically the second priority.
That's real.
A lot of people can't handle that.
Absolutely.
That's
So
real. But if y'all both
they'll
got
overlook
kids,
it.
Y'all not, you basically not the second priority because both of y'all going through this shit together.
Right.
And for one side to be like, I don't take care of my kids because of this such a reason, and it's some bullshit ass fucking crazy ass bullshit shit.
And being
Because
into it
y'all
with your
beefing.
baby mama, baby father is
That's
a bullshit reason.
That's a
Yeah,
bullshit
continue.
reason. And for the other side to say, oh, it's all right, you can just take care of my kids, or unconsciously say it, but you know that's what they mean.
Right,
you
right.
can just take care of my, like, that's some bullshit all the way around the table. I don't fuck with none of that.
I like that Young Dolph came out with that because I think a lot of rappers get that hype that they don't take care of their kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They support having friends around them that don't take care of their kids, you know?
Right.
I think that's a good step for them to say, openly say, hey, because Young Dolph is, looked at as one of the top at the top of the game, you know, rapping. So I feel like that's a lot of respect to him.
And
to just
Dolph
come out and
is
say, hey,
looked at like a real street nigga, bro.
you know what I'm saying? These kids need love. These kids ain't do nothing to you for you to treat them that way. You brought them into this world, so you got to make ways to make sure they get the right life they need to live.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want them growing up in a hard ass, living out their father, their mother, you know what I'm saying? The kind of emotional stress that puts them through.
Damn.
And then on top of that, you
That
can tell
messes
the
you
way
up.
he was talking, because with the niggas that he talking about, he was like, bro, you're not taking care of your kids. So obviously he's saying it in a way like, y'all niggas is really getting money out here. We really getting money. I'm making sure you eating out here and you can't take the time to send back no bread to your kids, man. or at least put some money up for him.
Get out the car.
Get out of it. Nigga, put him out quick.
That's real rap.
Stop him in the middle of the highway.
What it make? What kind of, is that a helicopter? Or?
You said you wanted to hear some horses? We heard some horses, bitch. Get out this car, man.
Car sound like the Jets.
Real talk, man.
But
Hey, I fucks with Dolph for that.
Yeah, real rap, man. At the end of the day, you know, my friends, if I can't relate to you, then I can't have you around me. It's just as simple as that. You know, I got people that I done grew up with from knee high that done been in that same situation, and I done had to cut them off. You know what I'm saying? Because
cut that dead ass nigga off. I know exactly.
Fuck that bitch ass nigga. We ain't like him from the start anyway. We keeping it a start.
And they know I ain't like it from the start. But
no, we ain't like him for the start anyway, bitch ass nigga.
Y'all
man.
doing this today?
But it's just
all day, every day.
It's just, hey man, it's just
nigga.
honest. You know what I'm
then
saying?
he back down in the city like nothing going on, bitch ass nigga. You was a hoe. Snake ass nigga. You been a snake.
Hey, but yeah, at the end of the day, like having a kid myself is like you see what goes into it on a day-to-day basis. So for you to willingly leave that to a woman to handle on her own,
man.
It don't matter what else you accomplish in this world. You can make $1 million tomorrow. You still a sucker. It's no way around that. A man that don't take care of his kids, nothing else you do matters. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, shout out to Dolph, because just like Kenny said, it's a lot of rappers out here moving and, you know, not really speaking on that type of situation. It's a lot of rappers that are in that situation, not taking care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? And I think we as, you know, especially black men, we got to hold our friends accountable for shit like that. You can't have a nigga around you that's either not taking care of his kids or he putting hands on his wife or his girl or whatever, and he just around you kicking it, kiki and laughing and shit. No.
Right.
We don't move like that. Our moral code is set up this way. Yep. If your shit is outside of how our moral code is set up, you got to go stand across the street.
You can't even stand. I don't even want to look at you.
Straight up.
You go down the block.
Real rap.
To where we can't see you. And these blocks are long, so I can see your head, bitch. Keep walking.
Straight up.
See the back of your head.
That's facts, though, man.
Real rap.
Fuck out of here.